It's been 1 year since I started my company. So let's talk about it. I'm here in Sao Paulo and I'm going to jump on a flight to LA later today. It's afternoon time here, August 31st, which means that it's September 1st already in China, which means it's officially the first year anniversary of Midori and we haven't died yet. That's worth celebrating, right? So you would think a video like this might make more sense to shoot in China, but I actually thought it might make more sense to shoot it here in Brazil in a weird way. And the reason is I never thought that this path that I started a year ago would take me here both literally and metaphorically. I'm in a country where I don't speak a word of the language. I'm still recovering from jet lag 3 time zones back. And I have a flight to catch soon, which I don't know how to really get to the airport. But through all of this, I feel that I've never been more clear about what I should do than right now. You might be asking yourself, what does our company do? And there's 2 ways to answer that. The official way, the way that's on our website and the way that we like to tell our clients is that we are a creative company based in Shenzhen that helps Chinese companies go abroad and reach audiences all around the world with high-end, creative, story-driven content. The other way, the way that I like to tell myself in moments of doubt, despair, or jet lag-induced insomnia, whichever one is in rotation at that time, is I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. So going back to the official side of things, I really do love what I do. And the reason is that I've been able to take all of my strengths and my passions and combine them into this new company and this new brand that I really hope can make a lasting impact. I've taken my very complex, confusing cultural background, my weird world of a brain, and my network of beautiful, creative people all around the world to supercharge said brain to really help Chinese companies with their amazing services and products go abroad and reach audiences all around the world with amazing branded content. In the past year, we've worked with tens of Chinese brands, creating everything from branded content, product launches, short films, all around the world. It's taken me to places like a mountaintop in the French Alps, to backstage of a West Side London theater, and even to a circus roulette table at 3 a.m. in the morning, eating halal guys with a bunch of strangers. Despite all of these great moments, I would be lying if I didn't say there were a lot of challenges throughout the past year, especially the fires that you have to put out on a daily basis when starting a company. No one tells you about that. Basically, there's nothing that can prepare you for startup life. But at the same time, I like to think that in many ways, my life is like a startup. I moved to China 9 years ago with nothing but a Chinese textbook, and I joined Xiaomi and built a studio there, a film studio from the ground up. All of this goes to show that startups are basically just taking whatever comes at you every single day. And for me, that's the definition of a journey. Throughout the past year, there's really been so much to be grateful for. First off, I'm grateful we have not gone under yet. I'm also grateful to all of the brands out there that have given us these opportunities over the past year to create amazing work. I'm thankful to my family and friends that have supported us throughout this year-long journey. And I'm really thankful to all of the creatives that we work with on a daily basis. I'm really glad to have the privilege to call a lot of you guys my friends. And one other thing I'm grateful for, which might sound weird, and I don't tell a lot of people, but it is the unofficial way of answering what I do at Midori. I don't know if I was born this way or if I was lucky, but ever since I was young, I always knew what I wanted to do. Being half Japanese, half Canadian, and growing up in the US, I always found myself in this world that I never really felt a part of. And I think that this distance led to my unique viewpoint of the world, but also my unique way of connecting with the world through storytelling. I honestly do believe that storytelling has the power to change the world, whether it's your favorite movie or just a cute story that you share with the person next to you. At the end of the day, I just see it as it's about connecting with the world by creating new worlds, which is why at Midori we only do one thing. We make worlds. I don't think it's a time for celebration, that's for sure, but I do feel it's time to take a breath and look back on this journey that led me into this room with this beautiful view in this foreign land. I can't promise what's going to come next, but all I can hope is that you've enjoyed this tiny sliver of my journey, because it's meant the world to me. Happy birthday, Midori.